Yet, why do we work so hard at this ripe young age?
There's no ripe young age anymore.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.
Anyway, welcome to another episode of Life's Inside Track. I'm Yetta Decker.
I'm Ken Decker.
And we're excited to be with you because we get to share techniques, thoughts, tips, and tools that we all need. We all deserve. You, I, everyone. So we can turn our house into home where our families thrive and we live the best life possible. Okay.
Whoa.
Why? It's truth.
I know, but it's not. I was just thinking if I had a glass here of water,
Yeah.
I would cheers you on that.
You would cheers me?
I would cheers you. Yeah,
Cheers you. Cheers,
Cheers
baby.
on that. That's
So-
a great thing.
Why would we work so hard? Why would you work so hard?
That's what I asked
Why
you.
might you work so hard if you don't have to? And I'm going to say the answer is because of passion.
And passion, when you break it down, it's pass, I, on.
Say
You
that
break-
slower.
Break it apart. Break the word apart. Passion. Pass, I, on.
Perfect. And so when you no longer have to work, and I think using the word have to, when there's no longer a monetary significant need, then it's no longer about just providing. It's no longer about just doing what needs to happen to take care of family and those
Yeah.
things you're committed to.
Because lots of people ask you and ask me, when are we going to retire?
I know,
Why
I
aren't
get asked
we
that
retired?
every few days.
Is that because I'm looking old?
Yes.
Oh, don't.
That was really quick, eh?
Oh.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I could say the same thing about me. The reason they asked me is because I'm looking old.
I was thinking more it's because you look affluent and you don't need to work.
It could be either, couldn't it? So bottom line is we're going to learn today, why might you want to keep working and want to keep giving back really to society, to your family, to your legacy, to something bigger than yourself when you no longer have a necessity to work.
Yeah, do you remember when we were like 35, Yetta? You got to have a good memory for that.
I do remember though.
Okay, we were like 35 and I said, okay, we were doing our plan and I go, okay, if we make this amount of money and we put this amount of money away and we get this rate of return, we'll be able to retire when we're 45.
That 45 was the number.
Yeah.
Checking out, going on holiday, permanent life.
And we hit 45
Yes.
and we were able to like retire and go
So that part of the plan worked.
buy a little something in an island somewhere and chill out for the next
As you say, chillax.
chillax
For the next 50 years.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Doesn't it?
And that's exactly what happened for us, right? We hit
Yes.
that 45. We looked at the plan and the plan had been accomplished. Like, have you ever done a plan, lived out the plan and thought, wow, we got this thing happening. And then,
And then we didn't like the plan
well, we liked that part of the
because
plan.
I like you a lot, but I didn't want to spend the next 50 years with you on a deserted island.
That would not have been. Oh, I didn't want to do that with you either. Let's just put that in the record books.
Okay, it's there. It's
there.
recorded for life. It's going to be on the internet, and you can't erase what's on the internet.
No, you can't. So really what we realized is we had a passion for really infusing harmony. We didn't have language for everything at that point. We were just living it out greater
Infusing
and greater.
harmony. That's such a great language.
And what does it mean?
Yeah, what's it really mean
What it really
to people?
means, I can't even speak English anymore. So really what we were realizing
Then
is
say it in
we
Danish.
had...
Come on,
Det
switch
kunne jeg
into...
godt gøre.
Ja.
Men jeg tror ikke, det er så en god idé. Det gør jeg
Awesome.
ikke. Men anyway, so...
No, I got to tell you this, folks, because this is the greatest line. So next time, like with age, sometimes you forget things, right? You forget what you're going to say, or you forget where things were, or you miss a word. So from now on, what I'm going to say is, what's the English word for that? Because then people will think I'm bilingual, and English is my second language.
Okay. So sometimes you lose me.
I'm sorry.
As long as he didn't lose you. Humor is a good thing. It actually helps. Humor is good because it helps our learning become more integrated in our being. So back to passion
It's
and why stop
infotainment,
working.
folks. Infotainment right here on CHRI 99.1 FM.
And on YouTube and everywhere else you can tune in to us. So passion and the idea of continuing to work was because we had the concept that our life, we'd reach some vitality, we'd reach some success, we had good love relationships. Life was actually quite of ease, and it felt like harmony. And so that's really why I talk about infusing harmony. It's when life starts to have a flow and an ease and a calm to it, even though there's excitement and bubbliness and joyful intensity, because that is my gig.
That's your gig.
That's my gig. There was still harmony throughout our life. And balance, from my perspective, is an illusion, because how long can you stand on a balance beam and balance yourself? Not long. Not if you're yet a decker
Longer
anyway.
if you have counterbalance. You
Yes.
have that big stick with the weights on the end of it. That's counterbalance. Makes it easier to stay
Easier.
in harmony with the pole, with the platform.
Fabulous. So we realized that living in a state of harmony was really our life's purpose personally.
Yes. And what I decided was, you know what? I would get bored very, very quickly if all I did was like golf and walk the beach. It sounds lovely. And I think after 3 or 4 weeks, I'd be going, get me out of here. I need to do something. I need to impact the world. I need to make a difference. I need to help other people. And that's why we decided, okay, let's take a little bit more holidays, not a ton, but we take a few weeks a year. We're not killing ourselves like we were 365. And then let's create a movement where we impact people, both through our radio shows, through our educational components, and through our corporation where we train real estate agents to have the best life possible.
And where we help clients invest in real estate in a manner that keeps their sanity. They don't lose their shirt. It's not one of those get rich quick schemes, and allows them to just sit in a state of really ease and calm as they're making good use of their money. And even making money while they sleep, the steady increase happens. And we had figured that out. So we wanted to pass that on.
Yeah, and what we learned really is it's not about the money. It's about what the money can do. And for some people, you might be saying, well, you know, I'm not retiring because I want to keep giving to missions or a charity, or I want to open a business. Why else would someone keep working?
One of our clients right now, that just finished reading the Wealth Formula, and we're mentoring and coaching them through the strategy of how to make great use of money. One of the things that she's doing is in an African country, building sustainable farming and helping employ people there. So that's part of the reason for making money here, to be able to start businesses overseas to make a difference in her home country.
That's fantastic.
Right? So it's really just a matter of finding what it is you want to keep doing, because then you don't want to stop doing that thing.
Yeah, 'cause some people just love building. So there's a quote, and I don't know who said it, but I'm going to read it anyways. Having money and not knowing how or on whom to spend it is a very big misery.
So we are grateful to be your partners on the journey of wealth, wisdom, and worth.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward